Hello viewers and welcome to another edition of the program Talk to the Camera with me, Isatu Smile Sesay. Today the camera they Culvert Community, as this not the first time follow we can Culvert Community. Most of the time during the raining season, before and after and during the raining season, here at network in Kana Culvert Community. As Culvert Community now one of the community we can get affected during the raining season. And today we can follow, we know waiting at some of the preparation where people in this community also do, and also waiting at some of the challenges where they face and how lifestyle like for them. Now Culvert Community. We go start for talk to them now. Hello, welcome to this interview. Your name?
Now, Mr. Bob Sinkanu.
Okay, so how many years you don't take na Culvert?
I'm there for 34 years.
34 years you don't take na Culvert. How Culvert Community be look like before you during the time where you can na Culvert?
Well, really, they find no problem of water the time we've been there now. But inside 2017, now they can begin encounter this water problem where they destroy the things them, then they really make we miss our homes there. Yes.
Okay, but for this coming rain season, waiting at some of the preparation we una don't do.
Well, the preparation is that we can try for make drainage from the houses, then where the gutter water can one settle now the houses, then for let it they go down the big gutter. But still we not able that one they pass like we can get support from CRSC there with Caritas, then can come give you a support. But still that one they not can enough for we at all. Pass if like we get a help from the government, I feel say that would be better for we for they make this drainage for we now retaining all that we will come up and then problem here so we would encounter.
Okay, and as we come today in a Culvert Community, we see say the gutter we una can always complain with, we think say that we see say that gutter they clean. So how una do for clean that gutter they?
Well, the gutter na through way gentle been bring help we it can make the gutter the machine they build the dirty from there. Then if it's small rain come we if they say the other half of dirty we dey around the water they able carry and go. But like by that seaside, if you see the water now they see the camp where it they get to that flop where if this rain can then if you go mix up together from there, you know they get chance for go through, and from there now they can get this affection of this flooding.
Now, as we go towards the election, I go and follow you tell viewers how security business start like for una na Culvert Community.
Well, for we not get na a community way peaceful, then we know they get no like that enjoyment to we safe all them thing and they be cooking crack joke to we safe. Although all man in a different political side way, I feel say that will be really from the government side where it will bring security around where at least on time no everybody mind will change when election done there on the floor.
So what in the man then I so they do for their living?
Well, they live in really now up we can go. Some of we they sell shoes, and some man they buy them, then all iron they go sell all them thing in there. So not so. But really money.
So within the message where they add all what you don't say so?
Well, the message is that we send now to the government, said we are let them help we for let them make this drainage for we with retaining all. Then this dustbin they up here it really affect them now more. Where this dustbin they up here, where the rain can come, it they cut that out, they cut can on then they can block this. I like we gentle out machine so we dig so they go. If you see rain can then that out they cut up and they block now then from there, you know they make the water go through the sea. Where the drainage don't go free at all.
Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Yeah, Mina Jibril Kebangua, and community stakeholder, also lead volunteer for NDMA, Natural Disaster Management Agency.
Okay, so how many years you don't take na Culvert Community?
I don't take about 31 years na Culvert Community. Yeah, I don't here before flooding begin na this community in 2015. Because all the years we have been on the flooding not be there happen here. But because of reintegration, relocation, people have come out upline as a result of the water over, the population began to increase. And most of the people that we can reside take the water away. All inside the water be the rich, so people that don't keep all inside and they. So we start for begin get flooding now from 2015 up to this time we get flooding.
So what you be there before you start for car living at Culvert?
I be already there in this magazine Gat Street Community and I be done there. But because I be done kaya because of one or two reasons, family business, I decide for let I come reside in a Culvert community. Yeah.
So as you say, 2015 I began experience flooding in a Culvert community, and for now, waiting at some of the preparations the Mona don't do as we did into the raining season for Sise una not experience the same flooding this year in season.
Well, we tell plenty thank you to NDMA. We not the represent here. We don't build capacity, we don't learn so many things them in terms of preparedness, Leone in science, and with other partner them. And like a Caritas now one, Fed Up the Slok then they could do Sapa. We get so many organizations them, even concern worldwide interventions as well. All the inside Culvert community. They don't prepare, we don't give the basic idea. We are by any time we flooding happen, we go now for react because we get lead volunteers them. We stand by well trained. And now we start with the sensitization and advocacy so that people no go continue for do things them we go lead with to flooding. And whenever the rains will come at the higher peak, we also prepare for so we educate people for see that the early warning signs will go by them. The water they side for day, we the volunteers, lead volunteers, we don't decide for the move people to safer side so that picking them belly, the old age people not going to be affected.
And as we see this gutter here so clean, I go and this now the gutter this way. Una don't they complain saying it can cause the flooding for una say because of the gutter can overflow. Today we come na Culvert community and we see say this gutter here so clean. So how una do for clean this gutter?
We go tell plenty thank you to a brother, we not a politician now, even though we know as a contractor, we not Ahmed Gentle. Now in come now we aid. He can't help we. We don't do it over the years. But instead don't come now, it don't can help we. Because over the years, the city council be the help we with other NGO them, UNDP, UNOPS, different people them, Caritas, Red Cross, they all be the can help we. But this time around, Ahmed Gentle come out and don't can help we. He count machine them 2 to 3, and as I say now, they still in operation. They don't count tremendously. We don't see this gutter, don't clean this kind, we don't clean so. And we hope and pray that with your efforts. We believe say by God power this year no get flooding at all in the Culvert.
And we still not there on sensitization, on I get a megaphone on the worker with waiting at that, waiting that sensitization they about.
Now for still remind people them say within a disaster prone area, despite they don't call for but not for forget what to for do as community. Meaning that this particular habit will be get who did the bomb, but you know they take the go na the bomb, who just they put on the gutter. Then they very bad. Even the other thing they do, yes, rain they don't come, but the dry seasons also we they get for disaster na yeah. Lord, we still talk to people them that we they in for let them quack electricians them. Let them stop for the electrify them, push them. Because no one fire disaster now anymore. So all entire way people in the trade physics, kaka within the backyard and left for care on the toilets away. Enjoy they don't help you so much for let them build. All done day it will be a problem. We will lead to epidemic. We no want that. So now make we still remind we safe as community. Don't forget see. Tin and day we engpawi. And we need for take action. Community led action are the best. The NGO then go come after we something happen, but they pray God. Then no happen again. I make we take action now.
So when I see person they put that in a gutter and I get in the fine?
Yes, 500,000. When they take you go to the chief. When deny the chief, we carry go to the local government. When a city council, then they in operation.
So when una come up with this fine?
It don't take, but the past 1 year, we implement the particular fine we don't minimize people activities them for the put it in at the main gutter.
So I don't get anybody where don't fall victim.
Boku one where the chief then I don't find them, even though there are times as community then can minimize them because we not want for take them go to the ISL and the local government. So at times with the 500 a day, but some can go with small thing, at least you give the chief. That money there we can also keep them for other development interventions or they take. We know they just misuse them. But for there we set precedents that is still not continue. That don't help a lot because they penalize people there now. Means and a lot they will all for follow and that don't make but people there now whenever they get them dirty they take and go na bomb.
So waiting at the message where they at all waiting you don't say so.
I still ask Papa government. We there, yeah, that disaster prone area. We don't like here today. Now, yeah, we don't establish your family them. Papa government, they are see reason for let you see I go upgrade the also for we. Not to all side so prone to disasters as they say. Some side we need relocation. We need for move people and for me I go other side. But some side we need for upgrade day. Because now yeah, we don't tap for more than 30, 40, 60 years. We get people who are up to 70 years and they are. So we don't use here. Yeah, don't tell like we home. If you help people per government today, we other partners them, the NGO them, we know say I will be a better place for we for live. The side way bad, we all come together love pull it. But the side way good love we make today. Yeah, na free talk, yeah, na salon, we na say alone here.
Thank you very much.
So thank you, Una. Thank you for come. With your in action and we will continue for doing by God power.
Abubakar Banks.
Okay, so how many years you don't take na Culvert Community?
Well, I don't think almost 8 years now.
Also, you be there before you can.
From the village to here.
So since you can, so how you see the community?
Well, Kaya first, this water will be the usual for wash, brook within there, buses. Then this dump side don't begin disturb we. We get experience flooding, rest of them, so not able to enjoy the community again.
So, as a youth, what you don't do for help clean una community? As you say, this waterway, this gutter and water can affect una during the rainy season. So, what you una the youths then don't do for say una self help for clean the community?
Well, because we get help from Caritas so that they can give you the tools there for work. So who shall be the organized now? The youth they will clean the drainage that they have for who can join to the big one. So who as a youth back, we don't take that challenge there. As we see, we do on sensitization self on early warning sign.
So how security business start like for una in this community?
Well, in terms of security, we thank God. Because who do that most of the times we can then adulterated then 12-1, so working. We're peaceful in our community.
So what are some of the things that where they affect the youth then at the Sona community?
About then thing they wouldn't count now this bent would they say kush, I don't know, something like that. Because most of them they take so they affect the serious. But some of who know they take will be able to advise they say this is not a good thing. Anything where they change your mindset, it's not good for you, man.
So what in the youth them now this community needs where they not get?
Well, we need like pump water because we not get better good water than this country. Now this community pass we no more the mic pass and kick out water we buy. So we need water, and also if they able make for this drainage, we go able sustain much.
So what's the message where they add all with you don't say so?
No, my message you just need help. So the big people in the country at least let them able help for make this drainage. Because now most need is something now. We get what you want, but the need is something for we now this gutter. We just need help from there. At least let them come make retain the wall for una the gutter, so we go able to live life as before. We meet the big people and they live here.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome.
As I don't listen to people where they live in a Culvert community, waiting and talk about the things them where they go on in the community. As they say security business, then thank God because then self within the community they able for secure the community and the youth the way we talk to say then can they not do for they can then do up to 12 to 1 o'clock so that they go able for secure the community and also come with the issue of this gutter where they can always complain say now it can cause the flooding for them and say then thank God so gentle we can help them with other organizations them where they help them for clean this gutter and then self within the community the amount of sensitization for tell people and say let them not go to where in a gutter and other measures them where they don't put in place and they get a fine if anybody go against that. Mina Isatu Smile Sesay. Until we meet again to another edition of the program Talk to the Camera, I say, tata.